Okay, this is CB, and we will introduce you some fun games or activities about phonics. Okay, so first, let me introduce you to our rundowns. So there are 7 steps. Okay, the first one, we'll talk about teaching alphabet phonetically. Phonetically. So that's why we need to learn phonics. Okay. Second, visual representation of sounds. Okay. The third one will be short vowel emphasis. Okay. The fourth, branding with CVC words. That's consonants, vowel, consonants. Okay. Number 5 is word families. So we use some free books or free cups to show you that how we teach phonics. Okay. The 6th one, word ladders, not word letters. So again, proof that I need phonics. Okay. Number 7 is sentences. So first we will have okay, David to show you the first step. Thank you.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
So I stole this, but I went to a conference last year, and I really liked what the lady said, and it was, why do we learn phonics? And she taught, we learn phonics to make words, words to make sentences, and with those sentences we can tell stories. So when I started, I would ask the students, what is this? And they would say, CAT. And I was like, yeah, but what is that? CAT. Okay, what color is this? YELLOW. And I'm like, well, what is the word? They don't know the word. So I stopped teaching alphabets in my class, and I switched to teaching just phonics in the beginning in elementary school. And instead of A, B, C, D, I made them ABC caterpillars, and they do A, B, K, D with their fingers, A, B, K, in the same song as ABCs. So together we would do A, B, K, D, F, G, D, J, K, O, A, P, Q, R, A, V, W, X. That's not the same song. I just took a baby drill, I never took them before. Yeah, okay. But I would, in the beginning, like maybe 1 month in, they would be able to do this by themselves and be able to identify. You can use this, just say, find X, and then have them do it that way after you already did the song. So that is teaching the alphabet. I tried.
Okay, so the second part is the visual representation of sounds, and then a good.
We'll show you a video.
Yeah, I'll just show you a little bit about it. Alright.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. Alright, they're called alpha blocks. And yeah, it's also
Alpha blocks.
So yeah, I'm sure you know your alphabet, but yeah, if you it's just fun for the kids to Okay. You want to watch the rest?
It's fun. You can watch it at home.
So after you they learn it phonetically, and then you give them some visual representation that you can act out yourself to. The next step is to get to the CVC words, but that middle part is the vowel sound, and so we thought we could do the to kind of practice those things, and they're really difficult to differentiate between sometimes, so doing the hand motions and everything, so just putting an extra emphasis on that. Again, it's a, e, I, Yeah, who's next?
Okay, so next is the blending, and basically what you can do is get like either cups, plastic or foam cups, and then like these are eggs, So what you do is you can put like a letter right here, and then
On the other side, well, you got the C, and then you got the V, C.
so then you can twist it and make different.
Yeah, so they have to practice blending the sounds together and creating. They don't have to be real words at this point, because all you're focusing on are the sounds. So, T-shirts. Okay, nice. So these are all the nonsense words, because at this point, all they're doing is trying to get the sounds together, and then you switch into real words.
Yeah, so we want to introduce you guys the flip book. Yeah, so because we think flip book is a good material for students and teachers to practice reading the words. So we think that teachers can guide the students to use different color paper to make the small flip book as an activity in their classes. And we think that the goal of teachers use different color paper is to help the students to focus on the different letters and take care of the position of the letters. Yeah. So we think that teachers might assign the students read the different color paper. For example, boys read purple, girls read white, and so on in classes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I took a page, or we took a page out of David's book, and we're going to use the letter basically to reinforce the flip book, and so that they would be able to create words out of the letter itself. So you'd have the what is this? Ba. And you could put any alphabet in there, which would make up a word for them. So on this one, we would give them ta. Okay? And then you would do bat. Okay? And we would go D, da, da, and that would be bed. And B with a g, and we would go big, and we would go box, the box, draw a box, show the box, and you have or and we do a bun. Because
usually with this one, when the words come, you give them a visual representation.
you could show the word as well. You could put a visual illustration for it as well. Thank you.
And then with these words, you could ask them to make a sentence or ask them to make a story. So they use the phonics, they made words, and then they can make stories.
So yeah, just like David's example, learn these, have the real word representation. Together, you can make sentences as a class model.
So who can do it right now? Let's make a story. We have bat, bed, big, box, bun. Who can do it?
Make a story.
Bat is in the bed and the box. Big bat is in the box eating bun. Yeah, they.
So you can split them up into groups and they can try. And because of the visual representation they have, if they didn't know the word before, they would have something as a reference to be able to still make a sentence, even if it's not perfect, but just try to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went from just looking at the sounds to actually being able to use the sounds to create sentences that kind of make sense.
And then you